Alright. So, y'all, today we about to have chit chat time because that's what it's fitting to be. Alright, so this is Amaya, and she have a channel.
Hey.
But she had a question that she wanted to ask me, and she said, have I ever been copyrighted? Okay. I have. One time. Nope. 2 times. 2 times. I got a copyright email 2 times, guys. And they had the nerve to say, oh, you're not in trouble. If I'm not in trouble, why are you sending me a letter?
Oh.
Okay. Why am I going to the principal's office if I'm not in trouble? Talk about, this is just to let you know if you make any money off of this. Basically, if you make any money off this video, the people who own the music will be getting a percentage. The gag is, I'm not making any money off the video. Like, so what was your point? What was your point? What was the reason? Let me know. But y'all, I gotta say, for social media, I need to take a break because y'all gonna take me out of here. Y'all gonna take me out of here, okay? I'm telling you that right now because the other day my cousin sent me a picture and it was this baby like laying in a hospital bed like this. But like he looked like he had an attitude. Oh, by the way, she greasing my hair, y'all. Oh.
Yeah, some what's the
Blue Magic.
Yeah, Blue Magic.
Okay.
Blue Magic.
I'm training her the right way, okay? But what was I saying? Yeah. And it was like, they told you to stop smoking and drinking when you was pregnant with me. Now I gotta be plugged up like I'm a charger. I know right now it don't sound funny, but when I insert the picture, y'all gonna be dead. Okay? You're gonna be dead. Because when I read it, it took me out. Okay? And what else? It was something else that had took me out. Dang. I can't remember what it was.
Hold on.
Well, anyway, y'all, recently I went to Fridays.
Oh, the tea.
Fridays.
The tea.
Fridays, okay?
The tea.
Let me tell y'all. So, you know how you go to Fridays and they got these big old windows? And you can see the sections where people are sitting down and people are not sitting down. What's empty and what's full, correct? So, when we walk past the window, it's me and my family. When we walk past the window, we see a section, like the group sections. Over here, it was like 4 people over there. In this section right here, it was empty. We get in there, they say, oh, you know, it's going to be an hour wait. But the thing is, somebody had got the table for us. You know how people, you know how you tell somebody, oh, the party started at 4 o'clock and everybody show up at 7? Well, when we got there, it was 7. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, I might edit that part out. Alright. So, one person had got there before everybody, and they had ordered the table already. So, why was we still waiting an hour? Some of that time should have already started ticking. Don't wait for us to get there to start the timer. So, basically, we were standing up for 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour. That's what they tell you when you order your food. 45 minutes to an hour. So, we were standing up 45 minutes to an hour. We were standing up for an hour.
Calm down,
okay?
calm down.
Standing up for an hour. Like they said, an hour wait. Hour wait. So, we get to the back. We asked for a particular waiter. Said, oh, well, half of y'all going to have the waiter. Why is half of us going to have a waiter if we all sitting together? Okay. So, they said, well, we're going to have to split y'all up. Split y'all up. Why? I don't know. We got to the group section. Mind y'all, when we walked past the window early, let me take y'all back. When we walked past the window early, it was an empty section. Why was we waiting an hour? I don't know if they set us right there. I don't know. And then it was enough room for everybody. It was 9 of us. It was enough room for everybody. It said, 5 of y'all can sit over here, and then 5 of y'all can sit over there. Y'all not that far away. Y'all can still talk to each other. I was literally trying to call my sister to say happy birthday, and she couldn't hear me calling her name. I had to call her on FaceTime. But we can still communicate with each other. That's what y'all saying? We was nowhere near each other at all whatsoever. if I wanted to talk to them, I either had to call her or I had to get up and literally walk over there to the table. Excuse me. So, after that, we sat down. We're waiting on our waiter. It took, after we were sitting down, you know, I was hangry. You know what that means. I was hangry. That's all I'm going to say. I was hangry, okay?
Hungry, angry.
So, we sit down. A couple minutes go by. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes go by. He come. He asking us what we want to drink, how our day going. He said, how you doing? I said, you know, I could have been better. Because right now, I could have been better. You know? Could have been better. That's what I said. Oh, okay. Anyway. I'm sorry. I'm going through so many... too much happening right now. Too much. So, half of the table ordered their drinks. And at the moment, I wasn't really hungry. So, I thought, you know, because I had brought some water with me. I wasn't really hungry. So, I was like, I'm not going to get nothing. So, he was like, all right, I'm going to take... Because half of the table ordered, half of the table didn't order. Mind you, it was only 5 of us. So, basically, 2 people ordered. And was it 5 of us at the table?
You said it was 9 of y'all. And you said 5 at this table, 5 at this table.
Oh, it must have been 10 of us then. So, yeah. 2 people ordered and 3 people didn't. So, he had left. Oh, yeah, somebody ordered an appetizer. He had left, and when he came back, it was a good 15 minutes, you know? Average. Well, I don't know if that's average for drinks. You can't blame that on the kitchen. Okay, 15 minutes. He came back with theirs, and then they wanted to order, you know, everybody else, the rest of the table wanted to order. He said give him a second. We gave him a couple of seconds. Okay. So, you know, I was in and out, in and out, in and out. So, you know, we was just talking or whatever. Talking. And, you know, we was getting fed up. He said give him a second. We gave him 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, you know. Then he finally came back, and my sister ordered an appetizer, which, one appetizer. I ordered water. And then they got 2 drinks from the bar. You know, we let him go put that in. Another 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes go by. 45 minutes go by. Oh, ooh, yo, I done skipped the whole part. I skipped the whole section. That's what I meant to tell y'all. When we first got in there and we got to the table, and he said, how's your day going? And I said, it could have been better. Tell me why one of the little bus girls, you know, the person that cleaned up the table,
oh my God,
was staring me down my throat the whole time I was talking. And you know who had the nerve to have an attitude? She did. When I should have had an attitude, I had to stand up for an hour.
she was like this.
You wasn't there, so why?
I know.
Heck. Had the nerve to have an attitude. A and B. 2 things. 1, not talking to you. 2, not your problem. Solved, right? So back to what I was saying. 45 minutes go by. We still waiting for him to come back. Okay? Or was it 30? Whatever. It's a long time. So he came back with the appetizer. And then me and my sister was ready to order. No, then that's when everybody else put their food in. My friend got a burger. My cousin got a kid's meal. My sister got chicken tenders. And then me and my other sister didn't order yet. He left. Give him some minutes. Come back. Right? 2 hours went by. Okay? 2 hours went by. I lied to you not. Like, we was just talking about life. I was talking about how I turned into a skeleton, you know? Just waiting, you know? So, because when I got there, I wasn't hungry, mind you. I was like, I'm not going to eat. But then after waiting a while, I was like, all right, I'm going to eat. Hangry, you know? Hangry, right? So, 2 hours go out. Right. So we saw the manager because he was walking back and forth, and then he was just stopped and he was just watching what was happening. So my sister tried to get the manager attention, and he literally did like this. Wave your hand like you trying to get my attention. He literally was like, you made eye contact. You literally looked at her and didn't act like you didn't see her at all. So she gets up. She gets up. I gotta get myself together because you never know. So she got up. She was like, I don't know what she said to him, but he came over to the table. He approached the table. This is literally what he did. 30 seconds. You the manager. Why didn't you walk over? Hello, what's the problem? How can I help you? You walked over and you just stood there with an attitude. That's why everybody else in the Fridays have an attitude. You gotta lead by example. You the manager. Look how you acting. With a pissy attitude. Like, wow, really? So I said, he ain't say nothing. So I said, oh, hello. Well, maybe I didn't say that. I said, hello. We've been waiting 3 hours for our food. He said the kitchen was backed up. I said, okay, well, I ordered the water. I had to wait 3 hours for water, too. So he said, he said the kitchen was backed up. No, he gonna go check and see. Walked away. 3 minutes later, the lady came out with 3 glasses of water. She said, I wanted water. We said, yeah. And then meanwhile, I forgot to say that my cousin, yo, lie to you not, my cousin went to sleep waiting for his food. He went to sleep at the table. Yes, he did. When I say, y'all think I'm overreacting? When I say we was waiting 3 hours for our food, he went to sleep. He went to sleep at the table. He drank his drink and he was waiting for a refill. That took 3 hours too. He got his drink after I got my water. So, you know, it was just craziness. So I got up. I went to the other table where my other half of my family was at. I was talking to them for a little bit. I was mad. Yo, they was eating their food, so I got up and I left because who wants somebody sitting in their face while they eating? Like, so I got up and I left. I was like, yo, tell me why they eating, like, and we still over here just waiting. waiting. Right. So then 10 o'clock, mind you, we got there at 7:30. 10 o'clock roll around. Our movie started at 10:10. And we still got to walk back to the movie theaters. So, 10 o'clock rolled around. Our food come out. I got a bucket of bones. That's ribs, chicken, and french fries, okay? My sister got some salmon, rice, and macaroni. And both of ours came out at the same time. My other sister, she just got chicken strips, y'all. Did I tell y'all it took 2 hours for the chicken strips to come out? But okay. So, they had ate their stuff. The other table, they was getting their receipts. We was just getting our food. They was getting their receipts. We was just getting our food. My sister had dessert and everything. We didn't get to sing happy birthday because we wasn't there. So, we got back to the table. I ate my ribs. But I had got some garlic parmesan wings. I never had that before, but I just wanted to try it. When I tried it, I didn't like it. So, I didn't want to give him a hard time, but I asked him, I said, is it okay if is it a way that I can switch my wings, switch the flavor or something? Like, I wasn't saying I'm not going to pay for it. I was like, is it a way that I'm going to switch? I'll pay for it. If I got to take it back and send it, I'll pay for it. He was like, yeah, give him a second. He'll see what he can do. So he said, he switched the wings, and I said buffalo. He brought up, buffalo. But my sister had to send her food back 2 times, y'all. She had salmon and some rice, and excuse me, y'all. The salmon was this big.
Oh my God.
So I had to go get the man. I said, did y'all give her the right plate? It looked like a kid's plate. So she was like, let me taste it first to see if I like it before I send it back. I said, okay, taste it. She said she didn't like it, so she sent it back, and I sent my garlic parmesan wings back. And then she got something else. I think she got some shrimp pasta or something like that with some broccoli.
Ooh.
And I just got the buffalo wings. So then that's when they brought it out. They brought her food out. They brought mine out. And I bite my wing. And I'm eating ice. Like, it was so cold. Those wings were cold. So at this point, I'm just like fed up. Because one, I had to wait 3 hours to eat. And then I switched, I sent it back. I didn't have a problem paying for my food. I never said I wasn't going to pay for it. But I just said, the wings was cold. He said, all right. He going to see what he can do. See if he can get it taken off. I said, okay, that's fine. Again? I said, I'll pay for the ribs because I ate the ribs. I did not eat the wings. They was like ice. But she also sent her pasta back because something was wrong with it. She had to send her pasta back too. So I said, all right, I'll pay for it. So I said, the door locked. So I said, he gave me the receipt. I said, so you telling me the ribs cost $14.41? He said, yeah, that's how much the ribs cost. I said, okay, fine. Not complaining at all. Paid for my stuff. You tip my service. He also had an attitude when he... Oh, yeah, y'all. So I forgot to say, the manager had asked us who was our waiter. And I said, I don't know, because he never told us his name. He literally didn't tell us his name. I don't know. The lady who brought us out the waters, she told us his name. But it was something with R. I don't even remember what his name was. So, she was like, I said, yeah, he waited for a refill. She said, oh, he wasn't supposed to take his cup. He's not supposed to do that. I said, I don't work there. But I said, I thought it was weird that he took the cup. But then, what else was I saying? Oh, yeah. So then, not to mention, he was, like, trying to blame the reason why everything was taking so long on everything else. He said, oh, well, it took so long because... Okay. He said, oh, it took so long because they wanted exact change and they wanted... They asked for their receipt and they wanted exact change. I was like... One, why is he telling me that? Two, when it's time for me to check out, me and my table gonna do the same thing. So how did that take an hour and a half, 2 hours? So then he left and he came back again and he said something about a receipt. I don't know. It ain't had nothing to do with my table. Then when he left and he came back again, he said, oh, the kitchen was backed up. So then at this point, we ready to go. Everybody getting their stuff together. Everybody getting their receipts together. We pay for our stuff. We leaving. On our way out. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, on our way out, we saw the waiter that we had wanted, that we had asked for. And I was like, oh, I don't plan on coming back, so... I'm sorry, but, that's additionally the waiter that we wanted. But I don't know if we ever going to get him again because I don't plan on going back. That's just the way it is. So he was like, oh, no, don't do that. Some people have good days. Some people have bad days. Well, in this case, this was a bad day. And I learned from my experience. Won't be going back. So then he was saying, don't do that. Take a survey, Yeah, I'll take a survey because he a good waiter. Even my sister never had him before, but I did. And that's why I was requesting for him, because he was a good waiter. So she was like, oh, I didn't know that y'all had him before. She said he was a good waiter. It was her birthday. She said that the busboy had to do her drink in the trash, and he made sure that she got another drink, which was nice. And she said he was really nice. And even though he had more than one table to work with, which all the waiters have more than one table to work with, they didn't have to wait 3 hours for their food. He didn't say, oh, the kitchen was backed up. He didn't say, oh, the other table that I had an issue with their receipts and they wanted exact change. He didn't say none of that. He just did his job. So he was like, do a survey, come back, call and ask for me before y'all come and see if I'm here, see if I'm working that day. I'll think about it. Probably not. But the end of my story time.
Yay.
So, you guys, bear with me, okay? Y'all want to see Zariah? You want to get in my video? Come on.
The best story time ever.
Say cheese. Amalia, come on. We out. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.